Okay, Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. So today we are going to continue into the third subtopic for chapter 1, which is technique of integration. So as you can see from the summary here, we have three techniques of integration, which is we can integrate by using substitution, we can integrate by using by part, and also partial fraction. Okay, from the previous videos, you have already seen how to do basic rule, how to integrate by using basic rule, and how to integrate trigo. Okay, how to integrate exponent. So that is the basic rule. So make sure you master that part. Then only we can continue into this one here. Okay, so now let's take a look at integration by using substitution. Alright, so what is integration by substitution? Okay, as simple as it is, we have to substitute something. Okay, so there are three steps that you have to do. First, the first step here is you have to let something equals to u. Okay, let's say u is equals to gx. Okay, so let's say your function is fx g prime x here. Okay, so I want to let u equals to gx. So then we can differentiate du over dx. So let's take it as g prime x. Okay, so that is the first step. You have to choose your u and then differentiate. Okay, so the second step is we have to integrate your integrate with respect to u. With respect to u. Okay, so it will be looking like this. Integrate u with respect to u. Okay, that means u du lah. Sorry. That will be looking like this. Integrate your function is in terms of u with respect to u. Okay, and the third one is after you integrate, obviously just replace back your u with gx. Okay, nampak macam complicated, but it is very simple. Okay, let's take a look at example B first. Okay, find the following integral by using substitution. Okay, the question already said by using substitution, so we have to use substitution. Okay, the first thing in integral is you have to use basic rules. If you cannot use basic rule, you have to use substitution. Okay, that is the flow. Okay, if you see this question here, you have two function. Okay, 3x square and also sine x cube. Okay, obviously you cannot use basic rule, so we have to use substitution here. Okay, so let's do the first step here, step 1. So step 1 is we have to choose our u. Okay, which one we want to choose, okay, as our u. So is it 3x square or is it sine x cube? Okay, remember, if you choose your u, you have to differentiate du over dx. Okay, this differentiate du over dx, it has to appear in here. Okay, so in here, x cube. Okay, when we differentiate x cube, you will get 3x square, which is your 3x square. So therefore, that's why I will be choosing x cube as our u. So u is equals to x cube. Okay, so we differentiate our u with respect to x, du over dx, we get 3x square. Okay, so as I said earlier, I want to make this as a subject here. 3x square dx. Okay, so you can change your du is equals to 3x square dx. Okay, so the blue color is the same as this one, which means 3x square dx is equals to du. Okay, alright, so the second step is we need to integrate with respect to u. Okay, so before we integrate with respect to u, we have to change everything in terms of u. Therefore, you will have integrate. So this one, the blue color here is du. Okay, that one is du. So we only left with sine. This one, x cube, is our u. So therefore that will be sine u. Okay, so du here is the blue color is your du, so the yellow color is your u. Okay, so that is your expression that you need to integrate. So just as simple as that, integrate sine u, you will get negative cos u. Don't forget your constant. Okay, plus c. Okay, so the third step is you have to change back your u into your x cubed here. So that will be negative cos x cubed plus c. Okay, so that's it. Integration by using substitution. So you have to use your you have to choose your u. Okay, which one in the function that can be your u. Okay, so let's see question C. We have 3 exponent 1 over t square. Okay, so which one you want to choose as our u? Is it t square here? Okay, if you choose u equals to t square, we differentiate, we get 2t. There is no 2t in our expression here. Okay, so the hint here is the power. Okay, here is the power 1 over t. So the first step is we have to choose our u. We are going to choose u equals to 1 over t. Okay, differentiate. Okay, remember, differentiate, not integrate. Okay, differentiate. So differentiate 1 over t, you get negative 1 over t square. Okay, so this one is du over dt. Okay, so you want to make 1 over t square dt. Okay, so this part here is actually can be written as 3e 1 over t square dt. Okay, so that means the blue part here is this one here. You can make it as du equals to 1 over t square dt. So you have negative here, therefore we can transfer your negative on the left hand side. So therefore 1 over t square dt is your negative du. Okay, so step 2, that will be integrate. Okay, so 3e 1 over t is your u, so we just change back 3eu. So the blue color here is negative du. So that will be negative du. Now just integrate as usual. Keluarkan constant. Integrate eu, exponent u. You will still get eu plus c. Okay. Then don't forget to change back into in terms of x. So that will, sorry, this one is in terms of t. So that will be 1 over t plus c. Okay, so this is the third step here. Okay, so that is how we do integration by substitution. Okay, so let's take a look at example A. Okay, the first example here. Okay, so which one you want to choose? Okay, obviously if we choose this one, you will get 2. There is no there is no 2 in this expression. Okay, you got 2x plus 3 and also square root x plus 1. So hint, if you want to use substitution, kalau ada square root, we are going to choose inside the square root. Okay, apa yang dekat dalam square root tu kita akan pilih. Okay, can you see the nampak macam mana nak buat ni? We can see that kalau kita ada e power, we choose u as a power. Okay, kalau kita ada square root, u kita choose yang di dalam. Okay, only yang di dalam, expression di dalam, without the square root. Okay, so the first one here, we are going to choose our u as x plus 1 only without square root. Okay, if you choose your square root, you are going to make it more complicated. Okay, you know that you have to differentiate 1 over 2 square root x plus 1. Just very complicated. Okay, so we just choose x plus 1 here. So you differentiate du over dx, you will get 1. Okay, so let's say du equals to dx. Okay, let's see, we already have our dx here, right? Okay, so but let's take a look at step 2, where we have to integrate everything with respect to x, with respect to u. But if we write back our question here, we will have 2x plus 3 square root u du. Can we integrate this with respect to u? Cannot, because you have x here. Okay, kena semua dalam u baru boleh integrate. So how are we going to change our x here? Back to the first step, bila kita let dekat sini, kita akan terus jadikan x kita sebagai subject, which means your x is equals to u minus 1. Okay, so x is equals to u minus 1. So we are going to substitute x equals to u minus 1 into the question here. So that will be 2u minus 1 plus 3 square root u du. Okay, just simplify everything. That will be integrate 2u minus 2 plus 3. That will be plus 1 square root u du. Okay, so now this is basic rule. Okay, this is basic rule. You don't have to use any rules. It's just a basic rule. You can expand this u power 1 over 2. You will get 2u 3 over 2. Belum integrate lagi kita baru simplifykan. Plus u power 1 over 2 du. Okay, so now we are going to expand this equals to, we are going to integrate u power 5 over 2 divided by 5 over 2 plus u 3 over 2 divided by 3 over 2 plus c. Okay, just simplify everything. You will get 4. Okay, so our u here is x plus 1. So x plus 1, 5 over 2 over 5 plus 2, x plus 1, 3 over 2 over 3 plus c. Okay, so that's it. That's the answer for question A. Okay, the hint here is to choose inside the square root. Okay, the expression inside the square root without the square root. Okay, alright, so let's try a more example. Okay, let's see example E. Here we have tangent x dx. Okay, back to the previous video, I asked you, we only know how to integrate cos, integrate sine, and secant square x. So how do we differentiate tangent x? Okay, how are we going to integrate tangent x? There is no basic rules. Okay, so that means if there is no basic rules, you have to do something with that expression. Okay, so tangent x, trigo, how can we change that? Tangent x is equals to sine x over cos x dx. Okay, you have to change the expression first. After you change, straight away use substitution. Okay, so which one are you going to choose as your u? Are we going to choose sine x? If you choose sine x, you get your du as equals to cos x. Okay, yes, there is cos x here, but this is not cos x. This is actually 1 over cos x. So we make it our life simple. We are going to choose the denominator. Okay, so you are going to choose u equals to cos x. Okay, u is equals to cos x, and then we will differentiate this. You'll get negative sine x dx. Okay, so here is what you want to change, sine x dx. Okay, so we remove our negative to the left hand side, so that will be negative du equals to sine x dx. So the blue color we can change into negative du. So you will get 1 over cos x. Your cos x is u, so here is negative du. Okay, so just integrate this, negative 1 over u du. Okay, what are you going to get? Integrate 1 over u. Yep, ln u plus c. Okay, ln modulus u plus c. So straight away, just change back your u. We will have ln modulus cos x plus c. So that will be your final answer. Okay, so remember, if the question asks to integrate tangent x, first change the expression into sine x over cos x, then use substitution. Okay, alright, so let's take a look at last example here, example F. Okay, example F here. We have cos 3x over 1 plus sine 3x. As I mentioned earlier, it is very easier, so much easier if you choose the denominator. Okay, but please check back. If you differentiate the denominator, can you get something that is in the question? Okay, so here, use u equals to 1 plus sine 3x. Okay, so we differentiate d, differentiate 1, 0, differentiate sine 3x. Remember how to differentiate sine 3x. Differentiate sine, you get cos 3x. Darab dengan differentiate dalam, so that will be 3 cos 3x. Okay, so you only want cos 3x, blue color. Okay, cos 3x, because this is your u. So This one, 3 here, move to the other side. So you will have du over 3 equals to cos 3x. Okay? So change back our expression to everything in terms of u. So that will be 1 over u du over 3. Okay, so we take out our constant there. The constant is 1 over 3. So you will integrate 1 over u du. So we will have 1 over 3 ln modulus u plus c. And that will be 1 over 3 ln, what is our u? 1 plus sine 3x plus c. Okay. So that's it, your substitution. Okay, soalan D boleh cuba buat sendiri. Here is the answer. The answer is 2 over 3, 3x plus 4, 1 over 2 plus c. So actually, for question C, you can use power rule and also you can use substitution. So both method can be used. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video.